Alright, now we're slinging some mud. In this video, I'm going to do the Hoover Air versus the Dyson dc14. Yeah, not really a scientific weigh-in, but just, instant pickup demonstration. Just smear this around a little bit. I will say the Dyson probably has better filtration. Actually, there's a lot of comments I can have for either one of these. Obviously, the Hoover's going to be cheaper. Let's try the Dyson first. Shitty buds. Huh, a bolt. Pretty well. But if you look closely, it missed. Let's see, this little fuzzball right here, and this little ring from a bottle. Now let's do the Hoover. Wow, I think the Hoover won. I think the Hoover won this one. Let's do it again. I really like this Hoover. I got it for only 10 bucks. It's really lightweight. I noticed it doesn't have the most airflow. So you're gonna. That's a controversial statement, but basically not as much power, but it proficiently picked up the stuff. Let's take this one and dump dish. Obviously it looks like this one picked up more, so let's add a little more on this side, a little more on this side. Alright. Let's see if they can suck up. Who can suck up that thing? I don't know, whatever. Still rolling, still rolling. Should be a little closer though. Let's see how that does. Dyson first. I'm impressed. It did a lot better this time. It did leave a little bit down here, but this is a one-pass wonder. One-pass test. Now let's try the Hoover. Air steerable. Wind tunnel air steerable. Obviously, I did a little beyond on this one, so I'll get this stuff out of the way. It didn't have the required power to clear the the bonus hairs. That's why I didn't even bother to suck up the Dyson. But there was stuff at the end of the trail, and it did suck it up, so I was pleasantly surprised at that one. Yeah. Alright, who can pick up that? I'm really impressed with this thing. It's pretty good. Very light. Let's do one more with the Dyson. Now check out the filter. It's not bad. Cyclones are doing its job. And it's got a firm seal. Tight seal, not firm. There we are. Now let's see how the Dyson can cope with a giant pile. Giant mess test from hell. Let's see. This is where you're gonna make your final decision on. Well, I gotta say, it's a pretty close call. I think the Hoover Air, I don't know. Really hard to say, really. I think it's almost a draw, but I was more impressed with the Hoover Air at first. So let's do a tool race. Dump that. This is where you're gonna place your bets on. I mean, this is gonna make your final decision on. Really, the Dyson really amazed me. I didn't think it was gonna do that good. Did catch a lot of hairs in the roller, but not as much. Some amazingly, because I thought it was really gonna clog up. But not the worst. Now this is where I don't like the Dyson as much. It's got this weird wand that you pull out. Oh, there we go. Oh shoot, it's kind of messed up. But there we go. And then with the Hoover Air steerable, you pull this wand out, and then you open this flap, and then you plug it in, push this tab down, then you pull out this wand out. I much rather like the wand on the Hoover. It's more natural, rather the Dyson. It's just, I don't know, different. So let's check it out. think I've played with these two quite so. Yeah, and then amazingly, the filtration is amazing. Amazingly amazing. I don't see any particles flying around. Even though the Hoover is a Hoover and not a Dyson, it's still, you know, kept up with filtration. So this is how much this one got. Dig my fingers in there to get it out unless you give it the old, there we go, twist. And that's everything that this one sucked up. And here's the Dyson. Well, that's not a fair comparison. They both fared very good. The Dyson's bin is a little bit bigger, but very similar. They got the same amount of cyclones. I like the brush roller in this one more. You can see in there, it's clear. You get more brushes. And with this one, I'm just not as much of a fan of that little Dyson brush bar. I like the later versions they came out with. But honestly, I mean, they both did quite well. I did a video on this Dyson a long time ago comparing it to my bag. What was it? Oh, Sanyo, and the Sanyo kicked its butt, and now it doesn't want to go back together. But anyway, in this video comparing the oranges to oranges, it did quite well. If only I could get this. It's stuck. Anyway, it's just got to stick up like that this time. Let's do a final cleanup, not with either one of these two, but with another one. Which one? How about the... Oh gee, it's a hard decision. Put my hands on this one, so how about this one? Hoover Wind Tunnel. Wind Tunnel 2 Rewind Pet. Nobody does like a Hoover. And that's just regular ass, well, just cyclonic as the other Hoover, but this one only has one cone. So the filter's gonna get dirtier faster, but hey, you saw in the power, it sucked everything up, no problems. And let's check the brush roll. Check the score. Look at that. Oh, just a little bit stuck on this side, but that was something that I sucked up the end. everything else, besides that, everything else it cleared. So, golf clap for the wind tunnel to rewind pet. And that's why I say you don't need to buy an expensive vacuum. I'm pretty sure this one was free. Pretty sure. Come on now. It's a little cold. What good is an automatic sucker upper winder if you gotta stuff it in manually? There we go. Yep, there you have it.